Whoa.
Surprise, Mr. Pikes. The interface here was on.
Isn't this console supposed to be operated by an android?
It's been heavily modified.
Some idiots blocked the exit with...
Idiots
You think some... Maybe use...
I don't know. There's a top...
Aren't you going...
But...
Still dragging that super secret...
You can see it? This monitor setup is really weird. I just wish I could get rid of this damn door for good.
Those cables look
It's like I'm surrounded by 10... Wait a moment. Why didn't I realize it sooner? This is... Would you like me to rearrange them a little? Don't worry. It won't get in the way of my work. After all, what you see is just an avatar.
Then it doesn't count? Did that do it?
Yes. The public address system should be on now. Try saying something, Mr. Pikes.
Hello?
Wow.
Ollie, wait.
That's weird. But don't worry, Mr. Pikes. A middle-aged... Sorry, Mr. Pike. You might be right.
But the exit...
We can do it from...
Is that...
Yes. I told you these generators have cameras installed in them. It's quite an elaborate...
Huh.
What are you doing?
I'm telling you how to move...
Controls for the camera are on the right, Mr. Pikes. Feel free. I'll let you know if anything of interest pops...
Do you know who this is, Ollie?
Minotaur model, serial number 1578-9. It's Thea's music teacher, Mr. Pikes. And she's in Arthur's lab.
What's he going to do with her?
No idea. Maybe he's finished already. Are you worried about her, Mr. Pikes? I like how you tend to anthropomorphize inorganic life. Or do you simply want to foil Arthur's plans? Whatever they are. Either way, Mr. Pikes, it's just a monitor. I don't think there's anything we can do from here.
Do you know who this is, Ollie?
Minotaur model, serial number 1578-9. It's Thea's music teacher, Mr. Pike, and she's in Arthur's lab.
What's he going to do with her?
No idea. Are you worried about her? Or do you simply... Either way, Mr.
What the... It's a recording of me talking. You know how he's uncomfortable... Looks...
Tell me about it.
I had no
I have some damn fine Parisian wine. We could talk about old times. Go tell your stories to someone else, Mr. Pikes. I know you all too well.
A schematic of... It says... That... Are you sure we can't help this, Minotaur, Ollie? This monitor has an unusually intense axis reading.
Well, I'll be. You're right. This is actually a control panel. Give me a moment.
Why would there be a control panel for equipment in Arthur's lab here?
There you go, Mr. Pikes. If you want to set her free, just press the button and I'll do the rest.
Let's do this, Ollie.
Your wish is my commit. I just can't say it.
Why is she still lying there?
She's probably in standby mode. We can't wake her, Mr. Pikes. But she should come around soon enough, so don't worry. Or rather, worry about yourself for now. And me. You can worry about me, too.
This probably leads to the fire escape. And since Royce is more than 24 stories tall... That's the penthouse bathroom. I'd recognize this place from any angle. I think I'm going to have nightmares about it.
You got off easy. The girl will probably be afraid of water for life.
It's gonna be all right. I'll bring help soon. Hey, that's our apartment. You holding the fort, honey? Is everything okay up there?
No, honey. Pictures of your ex were all over the place. I burned them. That actually reminds me. Let's kill the lights. Your backup generator is keeping them on, but it's feeding me too, and my energy reserves are running low. And you don't want to come back to an empty apartment, do you? Let's check out the situation near Royce's entrance, Mr. Pikes. Use the controls on your right to operate and switch between cameras. I'll let you know if anything of interest pops up on one of the monitors.
Ollie, you said cameras are installed in access generators just like this one?
Yep, pretty ingenious. Although I'm sure Novacore has even better ideas. Here, look.
Can you hack it?
The generator, you mean? I already did.
Well, can you move it around? Maybe we can use it to call for help.
And how exactly do we do that? It can only beep and bloop. Just like you when you come home after a double shift.
But it can still move.
You think people will what? Follow it around? It's not a puppy, Mr. Pikes. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid the only way to get the word out is to do it yourself, Mr. Pikes. Or you could set Royce on fire. I guess that would work too.
Myself it is then. Our parking lot. Maybe I should try my luck with another car.
You really shouldn't subject your luck to any more tests, Mr. Pikes. Let's see if someone's in there.
It's empty, but it looks perfectly normal on the outside.
Just like you, Mr. Pikes. But I don't think you can get to the parking lot from here. And even if you could, the only reason you managed to drive Maya's car, so to speak, was because she must have granted you the authorization at some point. No one else in their right mind would do that.
What's that exit?
It's access to the cargo elevator. The one where you played the crane game, remember?
Is it still out of service? Can you fix it?
Yes and no, Mr. Pikes. If I could, you'd be long out of here. I can see now that the problem is mechanical. Believe it or not, the cargo elevator shaft is deformed around the middle. But I have no idea what could have caused this. Well, there you go, Mr. Pikes. No one can hear you scream.
Who the Hades did this?
I think it's all part of the plan, Mr. Pikes. Or do you still believe that someone has parked the wrong way?
Probably not. But what do we do now?
I'm not sure, Mr. Pikes. But we've got ourselves a nice overview of the Royce building. Let's not waste this opportunity, and look around some more. Maybe we'll find another way of getting you out of here. Look, Mr. Pikes! TFX just released a new PI model. We should buy it as soon as you get out and take it apart.
I don't know, Ollie. I mean, I agree with the buying part, but it looks promising. Lots of new features, advanced meshnet integration, all out of the box. It even says greatly improved personality traits there. Sounds like a huge selling point.
Thinking about replacing me with a newer model, Mr. Pikes? Here, I've got another ad for you.
Not bad, Ollie. I have to admit, that's a good one.
Thank you.
But how did you do that? You couldn't have hacked the billboard. Is that an image overlay?
Yes.
Can you, please turn it off now?
No.
I see. My fault, I guess.
Yes.
Maya didn't call her car back. I wonder if she's still asleep.
Its tank is virtually empty. remember? It won't move even half a league. And why are you so sure she was sleeping in the first place?
She often forgets to lock her apartment, but her bedroom was locked.
You're probably right, Mr. Pikes. If I had a habit like that and you were my neighbor, I'd lock my bedroom too.
But we are neighbors.
We're living together, Mr. Pikes. That's a big difference. I'm already immune.
Our rooftop garden. I took Irene to an improvised picnic there once.
You did? When?
When our relationship had already gone sour. I think she enjoyed it a lot. I almost felt like I was there with another person. Maybe she was just shocked that I had done something romantic. Things quickly returned to the way they were, though.
I had no idea you did that.
It was a surprise. I kept it a secret.
You shouldn't keep any secrets from me, Mr. Pikes. I don't like surprises.
What the Hades is this?
I have no idea, Mr. Pikes. Some kind of image bug, maybe?
Maybe. But I have this weird feeling, like we're looking into the future. Is the other passenger elevator broken?
I think so, yes.
Hasn't anyone noticed? I feel like I'm the only one trying to do something here.
It's late, Mr. Pikes. Most residents are asleep. Others are probably at work. You'd be too if you hadn't overslept.
Good old Club 703.
Yes, so many painful memories you can relive anytime you please. Have you considered moving away from Nova for good, Mr. Pikes? Your case appears severe enough to warrant that.
I once thought that dome cities aren't for me. But I'd be happier in one of the outside settlements. They don't have domes, but they're still protected by axis fields and espers. But, you know, a lot is keeping me here.
A lot of one woman, sure. Maybe you should give those thoughts another chance, Mr. Pikes. As long as we're talking about happiness.
Henhouse Cafe. Looks worse than usual.
It's a restaurant, strictly speaking. But yeah, I guess something happened there too.
Oh, that's a shame. Wanted to grab a cup of coffee before leaving.
I know you were trying to make a joke, Mr. Pikes, but my advice to you? Stay away from that floor.
This room looks unusual.
According to the Royce blueprints, this is the penthouse gallery.
You mean like an art gallery?
Of course. Where else would one display one's acquired art?
Haha. I wonder if any of Maya's paintings are in there. I can't believe this. Is that a hornet right here on our rooftop?
There seems to be another camera nearby. Let's take a closer look, Mr. Pikes.
Holy Sill. First the caretaker, then this. I've been trying to contact Novacore all this time, but maybe they're already inside. Wait, what if we've been quarantined? Maybe something bad happened in that lab you told me about. Some kind of virus outbreak. What if I'm already infected?
I see. So that's what's affecting your intelligence. I'm sorry, Mr. Pikes. I had no idea. I wonder how long you've been sick. Arthur is a neuroscientist, remember? And he specializes in advanced robotics and AIs. Furthermore, do you see that logo on the Hornet?
Amp arms.
Exactly. The corporation that Arthur currently works for, Mr. Pikes. This must be a corporate aircraft.
I can't even get myself a corporate bicycle. But where's the pilot? Don't tell me Arthur flies this thing himself.
Would that hurt your pride too? Don't worry, Mr. Pikes. I don't think he does. The pilot is probably on leave until morning, when it's time to take Hopton to work. But you know what? With or without the pilot, this Hornet is probably your best bet of getting out of here.
You can't possibly be serious. I'm an outfitter, Ollie, not a...
Yeah, I guess you aren't a doctor either. But listen, flying a Hornet is not that different from driving a car, which you don't know how to do as well. But the point is, it can fly and even land on autopilot. All you need to do is take it off. And I'm sure it has an interface installed, so I'll guide you through the process.
This is suicide.
You're not using the word right, Mr. Pikes. Listen, I'm just as interested in getting you out of here as you are. I really don't have much energy left, and your apartment is without power. As an added bonus, getting to the Hornet from here should be pretty straightforward. You can use the fire escape to reach the rooftop. Access to it is right behind you.
Well, alright. But just for the record, Ollie, I don't like this idea.
If you want to say something for the record, Mr. Pikes, do it in the Hornet. It has a flight recorder. Congratulations, Mr. Pikes. You've explored every single nook and cranny of Royce and its nearby area. You probably deserve an achievement of some sort, but I'm not giving those out at the moment. Come back for them later. Would you kindly? Your Hornet is waiting for you at the rooftop, Mr. Pikes.
I'd like to have a crash course in piloting with that, please.
Crash course in piloting? It's like you're provoking me on purpose, Mr. Pikes. Don't worry. You're going to have the best instructor on Kaios.
Is anyone else available?
No. But keep asking questions like that and I'll make sure your lesson ends with a bang. Your Hornet is waiting.
I'd like to have a
Crash course in Don't worry. You're going. No. Your Hornet is waiting for.
I'd like to have a
Crash course in Don't worry. You're. No.
I'm off, Ollie. Wish me luck.
Good luck climbing the stairs, Mr. Pikes. You can do it. I'll hang out here for a while. This place is interesting. Maybe I can find something about what's going on if I poke around. So don't distract me. I'll wait with you, Mr. Pikes. I'll see you at the rooftop.
All right, it's time to climb Mount Royce. What's wrong with those windows? Ah, I get it. Must be the swan song of our Axis grid. Well, that's just great. My Axis Vision battery is dead too. Feels like everything is falling apart. I need to get out of here.